Coming up on Mountain News this morning, as sports start back up, several Kentucky cheerleading teams begin to hold this season's tryouts online. And one church in Clay County moving back from lawn services to parking lot services after a recent spike in COVID-19 cases throughout eastern Kentucky.
Dedicated to eastern and southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News This Morning.
Good morning, I'm Lacey Roberts, and thank you for joining us on Mountain News this morning. Today is Monday, June 22nd, another start to a beautiful week here in the mountains. And I know my voice is kind of going in and out, but hey, it's Monday. Let's bring in Brandon Robinson to see what we can expect for our forecast today. Brandon, please have some good news for us.
Somewhat, Lacey. A little bit of good news this morning. We'll see a few scattered showers. Coffee hasn't quite kicked in yet across parts of eastern Kentucky there. Harlan County up into parts of Letcher, Perry counties, Knott County, Floyd County, and up into Martin County. A pretty good cell moving through there, but that's pretty much it for right now. I think we'll see some clearing skies later. It's going to be a cloudy start to the day, touch of fog this morning, and some places like Prestonsburg, a little bit wow, I'll try this again. Limited visibility. I tried to say dense fog and limited visibility at the same time. Didn't come out right. Same thing at Jackson and down toward Harlan. Just be aware of that as you head out this morning. Some patchy dense fog. Temperatures very mild. Big contrast compared to last week when we were in the mid-60s or even upper 50s at times. We're in the upper 60s this morning, close to 70 in some locations. So an iced coffee day on the coffee meter for the actual temperature, but when you get into Monday, of course, it's always a little extra. Out the door forecast today, some basic rain chances, some isolated rain chances off and on throughout the day. Temperatures get hot and humid though, 85 this afternoon as the clouds try to clear, giving way to some late day sunshine. Some big changes though on the way as we head into your Tuesday. We'll talk about all about that coming up in a few minutes. Lacey.
Thank you, Brandon. Governor Andy Beshear provided a COVID-19 numbers for Kentucky last night. He announced 117 new confirmed cases of COVID-19, bringing the total number of confirmed cases in the state to 13,750. The governor also announced 2 new deaths. 526 Kentuckians have now lost their lives to the virus. 3,530 people have recovered. And here in eastern Kentucky, multiple cases were confirmed this past weekend. On Saturday, health officials from the Kentucky River District Health Department reported 2 confirmed cases of COVID-19, both of which were in Perry County. And Perry County now has 49 total confirmed cases. Officials in Bell, Harlan, and Knox counties also reported 1 new case each on Saturday. Bell County now has 6 cases total, while Harlan and Knox have 18 and 15 cases respectively. And meanwhile, Pike County Health Department officials reported 9 new cases yesterday, bringing the county total to 68 cases. This was the largest increase of the weekend. Floyd, Knott, and Whitley counties each reported 1 new case as well. For more information on COVID-19 in eastern Kentucky, you can go to our website, WYMT.com. And this morning, Kentucky is not offering walk-up unemployment help in Frankfort. We saw long lines at the Capitol throughout last week where social workers were able to assist more than 2,300 Kentuckians. Only folks who couldn't get in Friday and have appointments for today will be able to work with officials in Frankfort about their pending claims. And as sports starts back up, several cheerleading teams begin to hold season's tryouts. But due to COVID-19, that process is not what cheerleaders have seen in the past. For instance, at Somerset High School, they have seen people submitting their tryout videos from gyms, yards, and some even from the beach, doing their best to show what they can accomplish even from a distance.
First, we had to video ourselves doing just a single toe touch and then a double toe touch, and then your hardest standing your hardest running, tumbling, and then video yourself doing a cheer.
In years past, you had weeks in the spring where you could run your clinics and your tryouts, where you could watch and evaluate girls on skills such as stunning, tumbling, motions, jumps.
And while far from the norm, current and potential team members look to the future, ready to hit the cheer mat and spring into the new season, whatever that may look like. Several other schools have also held virtual tryouts. And back in March, we brought you a story of one local business closing its doors due to COVID-19. Air Raid Trampoline Park reopened its doors on Wednesday after being closed for the last 3 months. Their customers are excited about being back open, and Air Raid is adding extra precautions to ensure everyone's safety.
We have spacers on the floor showing people what 6 feet apart looks like. We have separated both sides of our counters where people check in, so we have people separated there. We have purchased 2 fogging systems, which is for extra cleaning, and this puts out a mist that kills viruses, including COVID-19 on contact. We've added 9 more hand sanitizing stations on top of what we already had.
Air Raid will begin offering birthday parties beginning July 1st. And one church in Clay County is returning to parking lot services after a recent spike of COVID-19 in the county. Manchester Baptist Church has held a front lawn service for the past 2 Sundays. Church members wore masks and sat 6 feet apart from each other. But due to new cases of COVID-19, church leaders decided that it would be best to stop the front lawn services and move back into the community center's parking lot just to make sure everyone stays safe.
We have many people who are members of our church that are in that the range of vulnerability, and so we just want to do everything we can to protect them. This is much more accommodating. We can have many more people here, and today's crowd was actually bigger than what we've had in the past. So we're happy. We wish we were all together. We can't be right now, and so we're just going to make the best of it.
Church leaders said that they will continue with parking lot services until the end of July, but that is subject to change if cases increase or decrease throughout the county. Well, thank you for getting your day started with us here on Mountain News this morning. Coming up, police in Lawrence County are investigating an act of vandalism that the victims believe was an act of retaliation against them.
And we are entering the first full week of summer on a hot, humid note, and rain chances will be back throughout the pattern. We'll take a look at that in about 3 minutes.